What's next, you bastard? Come on then! Come on then if you think you're hard enough. Which is what I say at the beginning of every gay porn film I do. I don't know if he's going to fight me or make love to me. So what's next? What's next, I think, is a valid question. And the answer is something I constantly teach to every single writing student of mine, whoever goes, I want to make a short film. And then I ask the question, why? And they'll go, oh, I want to. And I was like, oh, that's totally fair. You can have that desire. And you're more than welcome to make 1 or 2 short films where you're practicing and learning and gaining experience. I think that's totally and utterly valid. But if you want to make a short film, I really, really do emphasize that you know what is next. What do you want to do with it? And if it's, yeah, I want to put it into film festivals, cool, do it. Totally do it. But if you want to make something from the short film, if you want to gain something from the short film past having the experience, and that having the experience is incredibly valid and important, but if you want to do something else with it, I think it's really important to know the answer to when someone asks, what's next? And with Moustache Man, nothing at all. I'm never touching it again. No, I have written a pilot script. It is 32 pages long. It's called Home of Care, and it follows Michael and his mum and that sort of day-to-day relationship and how that can affect the carer. I think there's a lot of films and TV shows about the person being cared for. Understandably, they're the most interesting most of the time. But with this one, it's much more about the carer's experience of looking after his mum and how that's affected his life. So with the script, it's a lot of like him, you know, like trying to reminisce and think about what his life could have been like. There's something wrong with the toilet in the script, and the plumber comes over and ends up being one of his old school friends, and the plumber doesn't know that Michael is his mum's carer, so the plumber's like, oh, you still doing this? You still doing that? Are you still going out with her? And everything like that. And this is a great way of making the audience aware of what Michael's past used to be. It used to be much more exciting, and it used to have, you know, these unexpected experiences and these amazing experiences, and there was hope in his eyes. I think the script's great. I genuinely think the script's great. The script is with a couple of producers at the minute, has been for the last year or so, and I'm constantly negotiating about it and talking about it and trying to get that going a little bit more. Obviously, I would absolutely and utterly love to share it around, show it to people, and to get it made, because I think it's brilliant. I genuinely do. I think it's got a unique perspective into the carer-caree dynamic, and obviously from personal experience as well, the whole thing's just been completely and utterly enhanced. I think it's great. I'm also working on a film version which is called Carers Day. I think going the film route kind of, I don't know, I kind of think there's more opportunity there because there are more independent financiers and production companies who may not have the connections to get into TV but want to make a film. I think that's a viable option, so one that I'm exploring. So there are things going on with Moustache Man, which I am incredibly excited for. And to be able to have released it means that I can send the actual short film to more and more people. What I would do is I would show them a link to an unlisted video, and I still felt as if, I don't know, it just felt a bit weird. It felt a bit weird. It was like I was sneaking a letter under a door. With it now being in public view, I can actually just send it to people and feel much more comfortable and confident that they're going to see it, because this way I can see the viewership go up, which is a change on my other videos. I am so spotty. How are you? I'm 33, and why am I getting spots? Anyway, so there are things happening, exciting things, but they will take time, as does everything in this industry. And I think there's strikes being talked about again, which, you know, I'm excited about. I bloody love strikes. Love strikes, but if you don't pay your workers, this is what happens. And I completely and utterly support their actions. But if you've got any other questions about Moustache Man, about the process, the afters, tell me. Leave it in the comment section. I would absolutely and utterly love to hear your opinions about the film and what I should do next. If you know people who might want to read it, let me know. If you're just a normal bloke who works in a shop, I'm not gonna but there's, you know, there's copyright issues and everything like that that I have to take into account. But if you're in a position of power within a production company or are interested in picking the script up, whether it's the film or TV version, let me know. I would love to have a discussion with you. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and instead of going to past Sean in a nice shacket, that purple thing is called a shacket, I am going to do the absolute and utter privilege of introducing you to the trailer to Moustache Man and the film of Moustache Man. Please watch it. They're wonderful things. They've got Mark Gatiss in it, they've got Josie Lawrence in it, they've got Ebony Dixon in it, and they've got me in it. So, I mean, like 3 out of 4 things are absolutely wonderful about that film. Don't talk shit about Mark. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely day. Au revoir. Goodbye.